Okay, so I thought I'd do a video about how to get, because it's very difficult to do and it's very difficult to also get information about that on the internet. How to remove the alternator from a Fiat Ducato for the right hand drive. Okay, so the first thing you do is you remove the headlamp, because you can get light from there, so you can get space to go there. And then hang on, let me turn my lights on. You need to remove the little hang on, let me put my light on. You need to remove the little power steering pump, not the pump, sorry, the pipe. So you remove that pipe and you fish it out, and you remove this just to give you space to get to there, just to remove these things. All right, so once you've done this, ideally it is really helpful for you if you have a pit or something. You see this hole? Hang on, because I need to get my light for there. Perfect. So the alternator is going to be behind here. It's going to be, okay, just give me a minute. The alternator will be sat here, right? So this is where the cradle, where it goes in. So what you need to do is you take off the power steering pump, because it comes here, and so you take it off from here. You take one off, and you take the other one off here, that one, and you send it backwards, and you take the so you need to go from this angle, right? And then you remove the bulb, not the bulb, what am I saying, the belt. Okay, the pulley is hang on, there we go, that's much better. So the pulley is here, and you just use a 15mm to pull it off, and you take the belt out, and the alternator would be here, right? So what you have to do, and it's quite challenging, and I was quite surprised I managed to do it, because a lot of people they struggle with it, and they take the whole midframe off. So then what you do is, when you've taken the bolt out, right, the alternator will be here. I'm not gonna put the alternator back, but I'll just use it, just hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. So this is for the alternator, right? This is actually for the power steering. So the alternator will be like this. So you raise it up, and then you tilt the head downwards, right? And then you push it this way. So if my thumb represents the front of the alternator, you raise it up like this, you tilt it down like this, you pull it forwards like this, right? Then you turn it around like this, and then you pull it out through that hole, and that's how you get the alternator out. And it's a really shitty job, and it was really poorly thought out. I'm really sorry, Fiat, it's shitty, and that's how you get out. So I hope this helps anybody.